So I'm going to hit the ledges up here for an hour, early morning. Then I'm going to try for some snook again. It's been really quiet last few days on the snook because it seems like the main thing is if there's any bait fish around, and there really doesn't seem to be. Last time I hooked up with a few, there was mullet in, and it really, you know, that was the real difference. So I'll get back there and check after here, see if it's any good, and give that a go as well. An old spot where I've had some blue jacks in bluefin trevally in the past, so I'm going to go somewhere else soon, but just thought I'd give it a few casts, see if they are still around a year later. It's very similar conditions actually. Could have been a little bit bigger then. Something had a go. Oh. In a better place now. Rocks here. See the leader there. There's another little bluefin. Okay, so second cast of the morning, nice little bluefin trevally there. So they're still living there. Okay, let's get him back. Another little hawk fish there. Nice sets coming in, but they're not too strong, so bait fish should be able to come in, no worries. And I mean, it is bright sunshine. I don't really want it any smaller, but I definitely think that I'm in with a chance. Okay, I hooked. I think feels like a snapper. Feels like it. Hasn't jumped, so it doesn't feel like a snook anyway. But my bet is on a snapper. Yeah, snapper. We definitely don't want to come in, but don't worry, you're going back in no time. Looks like a little Kabira snapper. Take a quick photo shot. Okay, little Kabira snapper in the surf there on the tweak. So last time I caught a Kabira snapper, the last time I was here a year ago, we followed by a snook, so hopefully it's the same. Let's get this one back quick. Okay, nice little snook on there. Oh no, little snapper. Nice little slapper. Nice little snapper on the tweak. Okay, let's get him back. Again. Guess it's a little snapper, or is it? No. I think must be a corvina. Little corvina there on the tweak. think it is anyway, or something like that. I'm not quite sure to be honest. Oh, that was getting back. There we go. There he goes. Well, that's quite a long morning session. Good fun, and a few different species there. Started off on a ledge, and I had a bluefin trevally, and I moved down targeting snook, and had not a snook, but I had a snapper, I think it's a red snapper, and corvina, and also a hawk. Yeah, hawkfish. I had it earlier. Yes, I think it's called a hawkfish anyway, something like that. So yeah, it wasn't a bad session. I'm actually boiling now, and I'm gonna go back, eat, and yeah, probably come out for a late afternoon, early evening session. Yeah, come back for a late session, I should think so, if I can get the energy back, which I will. Okay, going to start the morning off with about an hour's fishing from the ledge here. A couple of points. Okay, nice little ledge here. But now it's really rocky. I'm just going to slow it down a little bit. So you want to just... I'm going to have a hit then. Believe it. The Jack Crevalle just smashed at it then, but missed it, fortunately. Give it another go round there. That's why it's worth changing the action. I just changed the action and then immediately got a hit. Okay, so I've changed a 120 gram tweak white one for a mullet. So you had a go at the white one. It's always worth changing. Yeah. Whipping out, something big. Got to go around those rocks. It made a good run anyway. It's not too big, but it's coming around where I need it. Think of where to land it now. It's a nice place to land it, I reckon. Oh, nearly got me on that. First I've got to get it round here. Still not done. So I can get. Come on, it's a Crevalle. It's the Jack Crevalle that I saw have a go at it, I reckon. Or that Jack Crevalle, I don't know if you can hear him grunting away there. But don't worry, I'm going to get you back in seconds. Okay, so yeah, on the tweak bait, I just changed the colour because this one, I think it was the same one, hit a few minutes before. So I swapped colours, same action, and got it. So yeah, better get him back quick. I'm happy with that. Whoa. That was a good fight. I mean, they're not massive fish. You know, nice sized fish, but put up a really good fight for their size. Those Jack Crevalle, like the bluefin trevally, really good fun. Oh, blimey. Come on. That's a big one. Oh, I thought I was going to lose my lure then. Thank God for that. It was going around that corner and I had to hold on to the drag. It was either the line was going to break Wow, that was a really good size one. Freaking hell. That was a really good fun session. Started off so quiet and I thought, oh god, nothing around. So I tried a few different lures, changed back to my first spot and then got a hit. Then I got a jack, nice jack crevalle. And then when I went back, I hit a really big jack crevalle. Totally airborne it went. You could see how big it was. And I was in between two big rocks, but right out in a bad position. So it was going around towards the rock, screaming out the drag. So I just held the spool to stop it, and it came off the hook, which was possibly just as well, because I'm not sure if it was in close enough to be able to stop it. I might have just got my line. So luckily I didn't lose my lure, but yeah, that was a nice fish. So yeah, fun session that. So I'm off to cast at the Snook again, see if the bait fish is in and there's any about. Okay. Tide's coming in, so I've got to be careful here, because we've got some real serious sets coming through. It's not the ideal conditions, so I still feel there's a chance of hitting something. Yeah, it's just about getting light. It's the last session of the trip, so hopefully there's something about. I haven't had anything when it's a lot of swell, but I still always feel that you could. I reckon I might have half an hour to an hour, depending on how fast that tide comes up. So I'm going to concentrate out a little bit into that deeper spot there, but there's a lot of ledge in front of it. So you've got to keep an eye on where your lure is. It would be amazing to finish the last day with another Snook. That would be a brilliant finish. Okay, I had the Untitled minnow on. I cast it by this rock and a big Snook tried to hit it, splashed up. So I'm going to try with this, with a mullet tweak. Come on, come on. There he goes. Just jumping around. Whew. Let's hope he stays on. Just going to let him sort of hang around there. It's really shallow reef here. He's on the reef. Should go down in a minute. I can bring him this side now. I've got him on this main reef. The moon with that. So last morning, I've got to go soon. Just came for a last session. I thought it was a bit too big, but I got a hit on the Untitled minnow because I was trying to get a long way out to a rip. So then I put on this Untitled tweak and boom. So yeah, I'm really pleased. Here's the lure that did it for me, is the Untitled subsurface tweak 50 gram. with an airbrush mullet finish. It's a bit battered now, but it's certainly been put through its paces in these last over the course of the fishing sessions, that's for sure. Okay, that's the end of the last session, and a really good session to finish on. Really nice snook to end it all. It's been a great trip all round, but I've got to leave now. I'd love to fish a bit longer, but checkout's 11 and I've extended it to 12, I asked, and he's sort of reluctantly let me, so I better get back, get everything finish packing and get out. So yeah, all round it's been a really good trip. I had the snook that I came for and a few other fish, corvina, bluefin trevally, jack crevalle, Kabira snapper, red snapper. So yeah, so it's been a variety of fish, but mainly the snook, and I've definitely learnt a few things about them. I lost a few. The first two fish I lost, I'm not exactly entirely sure, but possibly the gill rakers, because I checked the leader and it was right by the lure, very clean cut, and I've got literally razor sharp gill rakers. There was no other abrasions, but I upped the leader anyway after those two, and fortunately I didn't lose any more fish. You know, the rest of the trip, just a few that flip the hook as they do anyway when they jump. So yeah, it's been a great trip, and I'm sure I'm going to be back again.